Internet is a democracy. If you have talent, you can win.
From first ground level to reaching 1 billion, how was it?
It's nothing but, journalists, right? It's just like the first page of a newspaper. Controversy, critic.
Yeah.
For 2 years of my content creation, I made sure I will never work with a brand.
Is it good to be associated with political party, or is it on the verge, on the edge?
We are talking about every notification is an advertisement. Every WhatsApp message is an advertisement. And I am also a spy for Pakistan. The most funniest thing I can hear. I would ask people to be extremely smart like Shalini Mishra. She wanted to collaborate. She did. Even politicians have to face people only once in 5 years. An influencer has to face every time they post. My life is my message. It's simple. Be true to your audience.
Madan, I would like you to introduce first in your language to your audience. Introduce full, like whatever you do, whatever ads do you do, and rest. You can go ahead.
You want me to talk in Tamil?
Yeah, whichever language you find. You can also speak in English and in your language.
Okay. I make YouTube content. I've been doing this for 5-6 years now. And that's what I do.
From first ground level to reaching 1 billion, how was it? And reaching the another million, 2 million, how was it? Tell us the story from the ground level to 1 million and then the another.
Yeah, I always wanted to have a double-digit subscriber base, that is 10 people to follow my content. So my high was when I got the 10th subscriber, which was myself. I created another account and subscribed because it was stuck at 9 for a long time. There were 9 subscribers. So then I created another account and became, so that's like double digit. And I never really thought of millions at all. This was not planned. My high was at 10. And even from 11 to whatever million, it is 8.5 million something. Everything is just thanks to the universe. It was not the plan. The high was there at 10.
Apart from these things, I have seen your news blog, I have seen your different content strategies, basically tech, gaming, even now beauty. Tell us more about your content, how you frame it, how you work on it, and what's your go-to strategy.
It's simple. Be true to your audience. Like never pretend to be something that you are not. Never pretend to tell something that is not true. I think that's secret to longevity. Always think of the long term. When I talk about long term, I'm not talking about next 5 years. I think that's short term. I'm talking about next 50 years. If you are going to be in a field where you are not having producers, where you're not having editors, you don't have a brand, you are the brand, the only way to survive is to be true to your audience. I think that is the whole brand value I have. I may do mistakes, I may be wrong, I may be right. Everything can happen to me as a human, but I will never do something intentionally to cheat my audience. I think that is the secret.
Other than that, what are the metrics, algorithm or platform metrics that you depend on to gain this trust, to gain these followership and gain the content reach?
Actually, nothing really. I had this conversation with Moseri, the head of Instagram also. Like recently he came to India, we had a discussion. We always think of what the algorithm is going to do, how algorithm is going to push us. Algorithm is something that is based on artificial intelligence. Gone are the days when codes were written by humans and completely improved by humans. Today it is improving itself. The system will improve anything that gets engaged maximum. And when will people engage? When they find you to be true, when they find value in you. So if it was before 5-6 years, I would have discussed about algorithm, I would have discussed about time, I would have discussed about what to talk, length of the video. But today in the era of AI, none of that matters. All that matters is how many people you can actually connect to. So, when calculator was invented, globally all the maths teachers in schools went on a protest saying their jobs will be gone. And when the first photo came up, when videos started coming up, when photos came up, the artists, people who paint got really scared that their art is going to be dead. And when photographs came in, they were very scared. When video came in, the photographers were scared. This is just nothing but evolution of technology. And love it or not, it's going to be here. So I am no one to decide how AI should be used. The universe takes its own call. And in this situation, the AI takes its own call. We don't decide how AI should be used. AI will decide how it should be used. And I'll tell you how. If I am going to make AI content, I'm going to integrate AI for probably my research, and I am existing. I am AI, and there is someone who does the research in a very real sense, like they do it personally, read books and everything, and create videos using AI. That's B. And there could be a third person where the content is generated by AI. There is AI generated videos, AI generated research, automated everything there. A, B, C, both, all three are there. Who is going to be successful is the one everyone is going to follow, and who will be successful is again dependent on AI. It's not humans. If the
Yes.
algorithm thinks this should be pushed more, it will be pushed more. But what it's going to push is based on every platform wants the viewer to be in their platform for longer time. We keep thinking of competition within Instagram, but the competition is actually between Instagram and YouTube and TikTok and all the social media like X. All these platforms want create users to be on their platform maximum. And what will they do for that? It's very simple. They want to create. They want to push content that will make viewers stay in their platform. And which content will generally make you stay in a platform? Not all lovey-dovey positive stuff. It's stuff that will make you think, the stuff that will make you challenge you. It's nothing but journalists, right? It's just like the first page of a newspaper. Controversy, critic,
Yeah.
putting something, there should be fire there. People should be going wow. For 2 years of my content creation, I made sure I will never work with a brand. So this is
Okay.
different. This is again a very south thing that you were talking about, right? In Tamil Nadu, we don't do, people don't enjoy their favorites doing advertisements. They hate it. Rajinikanth does not do commercials. Kamal Hassan does not do advertisements. Let it be Vijay, Ajit, anyone you can, Talapati. No one does advertisements. That's a cultural thing here. Once you do advertisement, it's like you're sold out and people don't take you seriously, and your impact on cinema culture, everything will be affected. So it's a very tricky place to do integrations. But 2019, I think I took this full time, and this was my profession, and I have to create a team, I have to do business. I told my audience that, see, this is my profession now, I can't skip doing advertisements. So for these many years I didn't do. Hereafter I have to do. I announced it. And I think the first integration was Upstox, the
Oh yeah.
platform to buy shares. Upstox, it was mostly this online startups. 2020 had so many startups coming up, and these companies were the first ones to talk to me. Upgrade was a platform, and then immediately it was followed by Netflix, Amazon, and Hotstar. So all these 2020, during lockdown, all these OTT platforms were on a boom. So they were one of my first sponsors and integrations too.
I'm inspired. I think how many people are inspired by you? Have anyone reached out to you saying that I was inspired? I owned this content journey because of you.
Yeah, yeah, people say that.
People say that, and how do you react? Like, what advice do you give them? Any one instance that has shaken you up?
I know at least 10 to 15 more than million follower channels in regional languages who said they came into content because of me, and they have like millions of followers now. And I see their families, when a creator as such, without any nepotism background, when internet is a democracy. If you have talent, you can win. So when that happens, it makes me happy. So I never really went and asked anyone to start doing this or start making content. I think somehow whatever I do, if it is good, it will inspire people. So from that day, I decided I will just push the limits as much as possible. More people will see, more people will do it. I need not go and inspire anyone. I need not go and give a motivation talk or anything. My life is my message. I think if I can do this, anyone can do this. I'm the most normal, random person you can find in India. If I can do this, anyone can do this.
What was your background like? You say you are normal. I want to know how normal you were. Like us.
If you can think of a South Indian background, like anything typical Bollywood movie shows, that's my background. I'm a typical engineer. After engineering, I got placed in an IT company. I'm a mechanical engineer who got placed in an IT company, and then MBA, and I did my MS, and I came back to India. So I started my YouTube. Middle class family, had to take loans with my, pledging my family ancestral property. Yeah, it's very typical. My young childhood was When we started out, I think we were living in a 1 BHK. That was my whole. It was not even a bedroom, hall, and kitchen. It was like one hall. That was my house when we started. Like when we started, as in I remember my earliest memory of my childhood, there was one room, and that was our hall. That was our kitchen, and that was our everything. And we were a family of 5 people in one room. So that's how it started, and slowly with India, my family also grew. We got opportunities. Parents started getting work. My mom works with the government, so these things started happening, and yeah, it's a regular growth story.
So, like I have seen many influencers on social media boasting about their wealth. Some had bought jets, okay, private jets. Some had bought two houses. Some had bought their favorite cars. There's a lot of aspirational reach. What was one aspirational reach that you have gone through your content journey, like buying your home
Yeah,
or
I
car?
always wanted to own a home and a car before I'm 50. That when I started, like not
Yes.
content journey, generally in life, that was my goal. I did that when I was 26. So that was crazy. Yeah.
So that's because of content creation,
Yeah, yeah,
right?
because of content. Very much.
And coming back to all these ads, Orient Electric ad with MS Dhoni, one of the thalas. So tell us, I am mesmerized. Tell me how you did it, how cool it was with Captain Cool and everything.
Yeah. So when I was in 8th standard, I think I saw him first on television, and he was playing a match in Pakistan. And Pervez Musharraf was the president back then of Pakistan, and he was talking about Dhoni's hair. That is my earliest memory of Dhoni, whoever Dhoni is. And I think he smashed. I mean, we won that match, and it was amazing that we had someone suddenly in a team. India is considered not to be the best team in the world, and especially against Pakistan bowling, India was, it was always a challenge during that time. Then I see this person who looks like us, right? He's not someone fancy, and then he comes and he hits all these sixes, fours, and gives all these victory. That was crazy, and ever since then, I wanted to meet him. And so when I met him, that was the surreal experience I could probably ever have imagined of. I made a promise to myself when I was in 8th standard, I will meet him someday. And yeah, it happened last year. It was nice.
How did you got these ads cutting? One ad that was blown off straight out of the field for you.
It was, of course, Dhoni's one for a Orient fan commercial. That was definitely something that went most viral, millions of views across platforms. It became a talk in Tamil Nadu. That was definitely right at the top, but it had Dhoni, of course. Uh, the next would be I actually do a lot of work with Dubai brands. So Dubai and the Middle East has a lot of Tamil population, and a lot of them watch me. So mostly brands from Middle East, real estate brands, and hotel chains in Dubai. These are brands I work with. And cars, yes, I am very excited about automobile. That's definitely a sector I personally enjoy shooting, explaining, because I will watch car videos just for fun. I do that, and I'm a bit enthusiastic about automobile any day. Yeah, so they have been fun to work with.
Do you have such taglines that you remember from your childhood and that reminds you?
Oh, I'll tell you one thing. So, since we are talking about brands and taglines, I'll tell you the biggest problem in these advertisements is that they dub exactly the Hindi words into Tamil, and it's very funny. Not just Tamil, Malayalam, Telugu, Kannada. So, South India has four different languages majorly, and when they translate these advertisements to Tamil or any local language, they translate it exactly word by word. You can't do that. You have to get the meaning and you have to rewrite the script. So it's very funny. Most of the, even for Munch, I think it was Munch Mahan something, which made no sense in Tamil. It makes no sense. But then that was a famous Munch advertisement we used to get during cricket matches and everything. And I did work with a toothpaste ad myself with Pepsodent. I think it will be coming out soon. Or I don't know if it's already out. It should be coming out soon. Yeah.
So, According to you, does content creators or South creators, regional creators basically, help while these ads can't translate it into exact words? These small creators or these regional creators at large help brands to reach the real audience in real voices and real action.
Yeah, I think that's why there's a big market here. So, with Hindi, you can reach almost every state in India except Tamil Nadu. You need a Tamil creator for that. So, I think that's why brands want to focus here because it's 8 crore population here and it is considerably of higher GDP and higher spending capacity of the country is in this one state that does not speak Hindi. So, I think that's why brands want to work with creators who speak Tamil.
And when you mentioned about all these brand deals that are the come to festive season, do you see anything changing in the southern part than northern part? Any distinctive?
I didn't get you.
Like, what's the difference in north and south when it comes to festive deals?
Festive deals, I'll tell you something funny. So, Zepto, Swiggy, all these we use, right? We use it in Chennai, we use it in Madurai, everywhere. So, they will have Dantaras. Dantaras, how do you pronounce that?
Tantrums.
No, not tantrums. There is this festival in North. I don't. So, this is problems of not customizing something to the region where people are using it. The beauty of internet is everything is focused to the user. And I think brands are playing catch up. There are very few brands like Zomato who does it right.
Yeah, Zomato ads are spot on. The way they play with new trends like aura farming or trend fitting, these are the things that we also don't know. And when we see all these big e-commerce or quick commerce, Swiggy is the most, and Swiggy, Zomato, and even Zepto is the most, screened out. People share their reels and comment on the reels. So that's there. How much do you think comment plays a part when you see that the growth is there in the content creation journey? How much comment is important for a content creator?
The comments from audience.
Yep.
Oh, that's everything because you know only what people think of what you do when the comments are there. Without that, I think I think that's democracy in internet, right? Even politicians have to face people only once in 5 years. An influencer has to face every time they post. And someone like me, I post every day. So that fixes the creator.
Are you trying to open, or how many brands do you own right now?
Own.
Yeah.
Uh,
Any company
yeah,
or
I get it. Should be 3.
tell me more. I'm here to listen. I won't add it if you want it off record, but just tell me about them.
So one is M Cholas, the most famous one here. And M Cholas, we deal with creators who want to work with brands directly. We do that. We are the middleman here. We also create content for brands that want to push themselves. Like the same thing we discussed now, right? We work with different brands who want to put their advertisements. Advertisement, when we say advertisement, it's not just the regular TV commercials. We are talking about every notification is an advertisement. Every WhatsApp message is an advertisement. You can integrate at so many levels. In digital world, that's the beauty. So we do work with different brands for that. So that is M Cholas. And the other 2 brands, we are right now, I'm registering it in Dubai. So would probably wait for another 10 days to tell it to the world.
Wow. Wow, this is great. And any D2C brand or any commercial brand, many influencers, many creators are coming up with their own jackets or own headgears or sneaker brand or perfume brand. Uh, how much do you think that is the key for any creator to grow? Means after content creation, the
Yeah,
second
I
slot.
think it's a trend. It's not actual value business. So one business I told you about M Cholas, right? It's a B2B business. It's not B2C. We work with
Mhm.
brands, and I don't associate my face with it. It is an independent entity completely, and it runs on its own. I don't push it. I don't put my face to sell it. The problem happens when you put your face to sell it because people will expect you to be accountable for everything. As a human, you can't. So it's always better to segregate the product you make or the brand you build away from your internet personality. I think that's a problem that most creators, from Mr. Beast to Logan Paul to Indian creators, to make that mistake. If you see all their brands, they will get this initial hype, crazy hype, and then it goes downhill, and they close it.
Yeah.
But in the process, they will make money. But I am not here for that. I'm here for 50 years, as I said. I don't want to do that. And when I say brands that I'm building, they are not your headgear or t-shirt or hoodie, anything, nothing like that.
Great to hear. This is fresh, I guess. I think that's the way this should be, because every time I meet a creator, they said after 10 years of their content journey, now they want to own a brand. And when I ask them which kind of brand, they may basically mention something consumerable. So I feel, as you mentioned, that there should not be a face attached to even Kusha Kapila's underneath. It is doing phenomenal. Everyone is praising it. But I think there will be a shortfall when it comes to one point, there will be a saturation.
No, I'll tell you
Right?
the problem. When Kusha Kapila gets into some controversy, it will affect the brand. And that's when every other brand will pounce on that and will try to push Kusha also down and the brand also down. And that's a problem. It happened with Elon Musk. Elon Musk was the example why every creator wanted to become a product owner. Every product owner wanted to become a creator. This happened because Elon Musk is the face of Tesla, SpaceX, X. And once he had a fallout with Trump, people stopped buying Tesla. It's a global problem. European people do not want to buy Tesla because he was close with Trump, then he's away from Trump. Because of his political ideology, people stopped buying a great product he made. If this can happen to Elon Musk, it will happen to everyone. It's better to not do that, is my opinion. But will it make waves? Will it be a trend? Yes, it will be initially, but the long run is very questionable. I have not seen a successful use case yet.
Means I don't know about South, but can you tell me about any controversy you landed in and how you handled it? Anything you learned from it?
So, Operation Sindoor was happening, right? What happened was, I think May this year, there was this YouTuber in North India who got arrested because she was snooping for Pakistan. She was a spy for Pakistan. And at that time, of course, every creator, I have 85 lakh people following me and a whole state knowing me. Of course, there are going to be politically people who think I should be pulled down or something. They started spreading fake news saying that I went to Pakistan and I am also a spy for Pakistan. Most funniest thing I can hear. But they took screenshots of some video I took in Nepal and said I went to Pakistan, NIA should investigate him and all this nonsense. So that was a very funny way to get famous. I really got famous in North India for that. But then I have never been to Pakistan. Such an irony. It was a very maybe that's when this Ormax thing happened. I don't know.
Great to hear. Tell me more about the journey that you had with other creators, collaboration part of it. How much collaboration helped with other creators, and do you usually collab? And what should be the basic genre, basic landmine to collab with anyone?
I collaborate almost to a negligible number with, creators. So I worked with, I collaborated with Ranveer Alabhatia. So for a podcast, and that was one, and Prakar Gupta for one, and I'm in talks with Dhruv Rathi for another. I think that's the maximum number of collabs I have done, 3, 4. Yeah.
So, as a junior, means as a noob creator, if I go out and I have to collab with someone, what should be my strategy when I go for approaching for a collab? What should be my 1, 2, 3 checklist?
Approach whom for collab will be the first question. So if you are a noob, probably someone in that space have better chances of collaborating with you than someone who already has millions of followers. That is the reality. Or you can do this. You're doing this now already. That's amazing, right? You're doing this podcast, this interview, whatever. You're collaborating with me. You're already there.
Thank you for saying that. Thank you. Tell me more. Tell me more about community-driven content creation. You have a huge community. You mentioned about MG Squad. So tell me more about that part.
So I didn't expect it to build a community or anything. So earlier in the days when I post my video, so every time there is a notification going out, people in the channel, the comment section used to have this, I am the first one, I am Notification Squad. They gave the name themselves. It was called Notification Squad. And then my name is Madan Gowri, right? It's a big name. So people started calling me MG. And somehow people started saying I'm MG Squad. It was not something I created. It was created to my squad by my squad. and for my squad. Yeah.
So when brand reached out to you, are they specific to your personal building or they are for MG squad? What do you think?
Uh, I think this is how it works. Because I see this happening often. A brand like Orient or a brand like Unilever would say, "Hey, who's the biggest in Tamil Nadu? I want to work with him." That's all.
That though I've seen. KFC approached Carrie Minati for this North Indian, and in South they
Yeah,
approached you. So
I think
yeah.
that's what that's nothing else. It's a
Uh,
fit for the brand also, right? They work with this person. They can work with someone who might give today's virality more, but it's about who they associate with also. And I am very choosy. So I have said more brands no than yes. So that is how I build my credibility in this space.
so in on monthly basis, how many brands you have collabed with?
At least three, four, or at least
At
three.
least.
At least three.
Okay. And during festive seasons, does this number goes up, or during any season that you particularly go beyond that?
I don't know. Somehow it is throughout the year. Every month it is three, four brands. I can't do more than that. So I always stop at three, four.
Okay. And do you talk about finances, like how much important it is to manage the finance? And there are income tax bill now for creators. So tell me more about financial bit of creator marketing.
So if someone wants to deal in black, this is the worst place to be in. It's 100% white market. So that's there. And the more you are famous, there are more eyeballs on you. You are literally in the public. So you have to be percentage transparent with the government. And it also is a good social responsibility as a creator. People give you this money, right? They watch, they make you earn this money. And you give back to the society in the form of tax. It's the right way to do about it. And yeah, it's a very clean business. And as a creator of YouTube also, I get everything in dollars. That again, government gets the money and gives me the converted rupees. So that's the most straightforward business you can think of.
In Mumbai, Indian government is organizing this whole setup, a university for creators. How do you think in coming years this is going to be? What's the scene you project?
It's like having acting schools. We have that across different states. It will be the same.
Will you be one of the professor there? I think.
I suck in teaching.
Okay, cool. Yeah, let's do a rapid fire round. Okay, any one brand that you want to work with right
Yet
now?
to work with
Yes.
Tesla.
Tesla. Oh, I see lot of Tesla in Noida ke road pe. Like Noida is full of Tesla. I have seen grey, white, and metallic texture something. Okay, it's crazy.
Yeah.
And they look very robotic. They doesn't look good on those roads. Pitfalls and all. So that's there. Sorry, I went off track. My next question would be,
I'm happy that we see Teslas. We don't see it in Chennai.
oh, great. Come to Delhi. We'll host you. Come to Delhi.
Definitely on the cuts.
Then tell me one thing that every content creator should follow from in the starting of their journey.
Do not make a fake product review ever. It will bite you no matter how big you grow.
Okay, and while people transition from language to main city, like from regional creator, they turn into a metro creator. They move to metro cities. Any new advice for them?
I was just bored of being in Madurai. That's why I came to Chennai. If I
Okay.
can go back to Madurai, actually we were thinking of it. Almost everyone in my office is from southern part of Tamil Nadu, like the end of India, and we might be moving our office to probably in another 2-3 years. There is no reason to be in city.
There's no reason to be in city. I think that will be my headline for regional creators. Madan Gowri said there's no
Yeah.
reason to be in cities.
And
So yeah, in terms of salary gap, how much salary gap do you see in regional and metro city creators? Do you
no.
want to quote?
So end of the day, the reach is on the internet. It doesn't matter where you make your content from. It makes no. You're
No.
talking about the consumption being in rural market versus city market.
Mhm.
Okay, probably a creator who has a huge base in some village in Bihar versus someone who has it in Patna.
Yep.
Of course, the one in Patna is going to make much more money than the one who has followers in a village, just because the audience have better purchasing power.
I have seen many stories on your post where you went to different countries,
Yeah.
like one to one. Tell me any where the fans were outpouring you, where you were stuck with all these crazy people asking you questions, taking photos.
Uh, One would be London, which happened last year.
Mhm.
Another was Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia.
Wow, this is great. How does it feel to get this much fame? How much responsibility it brings?
Lots of responsibility. I am accountable for, sometimes some big issue happens, and if I don't talk, it becomes a problem in the state. People are like, the government is with him, that's why he's not talking. If I talk, then it's like opposition is with him. All these things come along with this. It's crazy.
Is it good to be associated with political party, or is it on the verge, on the edge?
You can't escape it. I don't know if it is a good thing or bad thing, but you can't escape it. But one good thing about me is you go and ask someone in BJP, they would say I am DMK. Go and ask someone in DMK, they would say I am BJP. Someone in ADMK would say I'm a communist. Communist would say I'm ADMK. So that far I'm happy. No one is fixed on which party I am in. I'm glad.
Do you follow any creator, like their journey, and do you take inspiration from them?
A lot. Beer Biceps is a good friend, but he is also a great inspiration. A lot of my content has evolved based on how he has grown. Yeah, that would be one thing I can say. Another is MKBHD, Marcus Brownlee. He's in New York. Two people I personally follow a lot.
Great to hear. Apart from this, anything you want to tell our viewers, E4M viewers, that they should know in creator space or influencer marketing space?
I would ask people to be extremely smart, like Shalini Mishra. She wanted to collaborate. She did in whatever way she can figure out, and that's the smartest thing any creator should have, to be street smart. I think that's very important, not just for creation industry, any industry.
That's so sweet of you. Thank you so much. This ends. Thank you. I'm
Thank you.
sorry for yeah. I will be waiting for your next reel that you will be posting with this background.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mithun. Thank you, Shweta, for facilitating this. Thank you.
Thank you, Shalini. See you.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, bro.